ABC is reporting Governor DeSantis is ignoring your calls on hurricanes, resources, and help. How does that hurt the situation here?
You know, moments of crisis, if nothing else, should really be the moment that anyone who calls themselves a leader says they're going to put politics aside and put the people first. People are in desperate need of support right now, and playing political games with this moment in these crisis situations, these are the height of emergency situations, is just utterly irresponsible, and it is selfish, and it is about political gamesmanship instead of doing the job that you took an oath to do, which is to put the people first.
The governor of Florida has been cooperative. He said he's gotten all that he needs. I talked to him again yesterday, and I said, no, you're doing a great job. It's all being done well. We thank you for it. And I literally gave my personal phone number to call. So I don't know. There was a rough start in some places, but every governor from Florida to North Carolina has been fully cooperative and supportive and acknowledged what this team is doing. And they're doing an incredible job. But we got a lot more to do.
I am working with the President of the United States. I'm working with the Director of FEMA. I'm marshaling all my state assets. We've been doing this now nonstop for over 2 weeks between Helene and this. And so if there's anything I can leverage to benefit my people, I'm going to do it. The fact of the matter is they put out a story saying I didn't even know she was trying to reach me, but she has no role in this process. And I've been dealing with these storms in Florida under both Trump and Biden. Neither of them ever politicized it.
Illuminati is a thing you need to watch out for. They want to depopulate and slave us so much more. World domination, I'll get into that later. I'm hardcore, fierce and sexy. You're just a hater. You deserve the ridicule because you're an absolute zero. I'm the keeper of the chalice, a rock and roll hero. I'm not an idiot nobody listens to, because I'm not a failure in life like you. Let's talk about Bill Gates and the mark of the beast and the orgies in the streets at the Catholic feasts and Bill and Hillary's human trafficking ring. And George Soros got the money to pay for everything. Socialism is for losers, working for the devil. Chumps that can't fight, they ain't on my level. It takes an evil one to try to debunk and doubt it, so I'd rather die than stop talking about it. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Watch out for the Illuminati. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Watch out for the Illuminati. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Watch out for the Illuminati. Watch out for the Illuminati. And the projection just does not stop with these damn Democrats now, does it? Does it? Politicizing. Kamala Harris is accusing the governor of Florida, former presidential candidate Ron DeSantis, of politicizing the storm. Politicizing Hurricane Helene, politicizing Hurricane Milton. And it's projection. It's projection. Because that's exactly what the hell she's doing by accusing Ron DeSantis of that. And you heard from the president. Last I checked, Joe Biden is still the president of the United States. Though illegally installed, he's still the president at the present time. And yeah, she's politicizing it and then saying Ron DeSantis is politicizing it. And it just goes to show you what the Democratic machine is out there doing, what the evils of the Democratic machine is out there doing. They want to take every tragedy and flip it into an opportunity for votes. That's your Democrats for you, not the Republicans. Some would say the Republicans are all about that. No, that's the Democrats. Some would say the Republicans don't care about America. You're wrong. That's the Democrats. The Democrats are losing credibility
like crazy. They're just losing credibility like crazy and sounding crazy in the process. And it's both funny and sad. You know, funny because of the obvious, but sad because, man, these are the people still running the country at the present time, and we got to get them out of there, man. We got to get them out of there. Yeah, and Donald Trump had brought that up in his rally today at where was it? Prescott Valley, Arizona. And another capacity crowd. Oh, it's like overflowing. It's like the area where the rally was held times 3. You had like double the amount of people inside waiting outside to get in. And it was an amazing rally, and Trump brought that up, and he was right to do so. And Kerry Lake was there. If you live in Arizona, I don't know anybody, I don't know a lot of people watching this that live in Arizona. I know a couple of people out there in Arizona, including one cool-ass lion by the name of Jugga-Lion out there. Shout out to Charla and Jugga-Lion out there. Shout out to Allie Blacksmith out there as well. But you know, you got to get out there. You got to vote for the right people. I think it would be all wrong to vote for the Democratic candidate for Senate out there. You got to get Kerry Lake to win the Senate out there. In New York, we have a Senate race of our own between Rubber Stamp Gillibrand, the incumbent, and a troop patriot and former member of law enforcement, Mike Sapricone. For those of you out here in the state of New York, the great state of New York, you gotta vote Mike Sapricone in there. He's been endorsed by the greatest president of the 21st century, Donald Trump. So how about that Kamala Harris, huh? I'm deep enough into the video where I could start calling her that again. Kamala Harris politicizing the storm and then accusing Ron DeSantis of that. How dare she? This man's got a lot on his hands, and there have been fatalities. You always want to avoid fatalities, but there have been a few. There would have been a lot more if they had an incompetent governor. Oh, I would hate to think what would happen if Huckster Hochul was the governor of Florida, for example. Ooh, or cringy wretched Gretchen Whitmer. Ugh. Good thing you guys of Florida have a competent governor who is talking directly with the president, who, to my understanding, has more say in the matter than Kamala Harris. And, yeah, Kamala Harris needs to be sent home packing, sent back into her bougie California neighborhood, and out of government policy. She's all wrong for America. And you could tell because she's being petty. She's being petty with the governor while the governor has a storm-ravaged state to put back together. And thank God for the competence of Ron DeSantis, the governor of Florida, who was a lot more prepared than any other governor, or most other governors would be. because Helene and Milton were some brutal storms, I tell you. And she's out there politicizing it. Tim Walz is out there criticizing him. I mean, shut up, okay? Shut up, okay? You couldn't even keep a few unruly people down in your state. And you're gonna criticize the governor of Florida for how he handled these two vicious storms? It's unbelievable. As a matter of fact, Ron DeSantis has done so well in Florida that he's over there helping out friggin' North Carolina as well. Dude is literally sending bridges to North Carolina, okay? He's sending bridges to North Carolina when his own state was ravaged by a hurricane. But he did so well in his state that he's able to lend support to friggin' North Carolina. And where is the Democratic governor of North Carolina? Oh my God. His day is coming. Whenever his election day is, his day is coming, I assure you. He's going to be out of there. We're going to see North Carolina turn totally red again. And boy, oh boy, I cannot wait till that day comes. I got a feeling New York will turn red. Somebody runs, the next person, the next Republican that runs against Huckster Hochul will become the next governor of New York. I could assure you of that. Nobody's going to be electing this huckster. I mean, the person just has to campaign right, get their face out there, be seen, bring up the issues, bring up the stats, bring up the numbers, prove what he or she will do against Huckster Hochul versus Huckster Hochul's record. And anybody who's running for any office needs to do that. We got Tina Forte, who's bringing up the issues regarding AOC. I believe it's the 13th or 14th district of New York. And 14th, I believe, right? Tina Forte is bringing up AOC's incompetence and putting it out there. People are tired of AOC. We're going to see Tina Forte win. I predict that. Now, Jerry Nadler is a dinosaur. He's well cemented in his seat. And as much as I like Mike Zembluskas, he does have his work cut out for him. But on the upside, his race is winnable as well. And I'm glad to see him on Instagram. Instagram is a good place for him to go to explain to the people of his district, which is the 12th district of New York, how incompetent and how deliberately against his constituents Jerry Nadler is. So please, please, please make sure if you're in the 12th district of New York, if you're in the West Village, Upper West Side, Upper East Side, and you're casting your vote this November, it's time to give the Republicans a turn. They deserve it. Mike Zembluskas deserves it. You guys deserve a competent congressman in office. A man like Mike Zembluskas in office. You got to get that evil penguin out of there. He's like cemented in there. You know, you probably have to chisel him out of his seat because he's been there so long. Ay, ay, ay. And what has he done? What has he done? You know? What has he done? Yeah. And I can't see an anti-Israel Jew remaining in office like that. It's horrible. You know, with people chanting "Free Hamas" or whatever the hell they're chanting out there in Manhattan. I have a I have a congresswoman, very competent. a fighter. I'm very proud to call her my congresswoman by the name of Nicole Maliotakis. She's up for re-election, and I'm pretty sure her vote is secure, but don't take that for granted. We got to get out to the polls. Since it's urgent to vote for Donald Trump, I suggest we vote for our people with the same urgency. All our other Republicans, we vote for them with the same urgency. Don't be like, Maliotakis, she's got this in the bag, and then go to sleep and then find some do-nothing Democrat in her place. Don't do that. Please don't do that. Vote to re-elect Nicole Maliotakis. She's also endorsed by Donald Trump. So the Trump endorsement, man, it's gonna work. It's gonna work. Because we got to get these people out that politicize storms, that say the opposite of what's really going on. You know, they'll look at a man and a woman side by side and say the opposite of what's going on right there, and tell you the man is the woman and the woman is the man. Donald Trump said that the Republican Party has grown to become the party of common sense, and I happen to agree with him on that. I fully agree with him on that. I do believe we've become the party of common sense, and what I like to call the party of morality. The Republican Party, in my opinion, is the party of morality. Because look at the immoral literature they're putting in schools in New Jersey. I did a whole video about that. These two, a bill and an act, I believe, out there just swimming around New Jersey. And if passed, this will allow borderline pornographic material being passed off as educational material to elementary school children out in New Jersey. So whoever your Democrats are in office throughout the state of New Jersey, get them out of here. Column B, straight down, baby. Starting with the president all the way down to the damn dog catcher. If there's an office for the guy that scrapes up the gum off the bathroom floors at gas stations, and there's a Democrat holding that office, vote for the Republican and get them out. Respect God. Watch out for the Illuminati. Watch out for people like Kamala Harris politicizing brutal hurricanes. Stay strong. Keep kicking that slang. This is your boy, hip-hop legend, recording engineer, underground rock and roll hero, MC Too Tall. All right. All right, Patriots, you know how we do. Scan the code, invest in the cause to see more videos like this. All right, catch you later.